I need to tell you something. Something that scares me more than any reaction or recording that I've done for this channel. I've decided that tomorrow I'm starting a fitness journey, and I'll be documenting every day on a new channel, and I'm terrified. Look, I haven't talked about this very much in any of my videos, but I'm sure you're aware it comes along with the diagnosis. My fitness, my health, my body, I'm overweight. I'm out of shape. I haven't really worked out consistently in years, over a decade, really. And every time I try to find that motivation to get back to a point where I felt good in my own body, I try to do things that everyone would tell me to try. Join a gym, follow a program at home if you need to, which I have in the past. Meal prep, get your food ready, don't make it an impulsive choice. Just be consistent. And almost every single time, I become inconsistent and fail. Maybe not in a month or a week, sometimes just a few days in. And I end up feeling like a failure, like I'm failing at something that will keep me alive longer. It sucks. But I've realized something recently. All this traditional fitness advice that I've learned throughout the years being undiagnosed, I've realized it's designed for neurotypical brains. And I haven't turned our lens to that side of life yet. My physical health. And everything I've tried, repetitive routines, having long-term goals, and detailed tracking of what exercises and what I'm eating, I tend to hyper-focus on those, which makes sense why I would burn out. All these things that ADHD brains just aren't built for. And we tend to struggle with them the most. Now, here's the crazy part. When I was about 20 years old, I was almost 300 pounds. I was quite large. And I'm not a tall dude. I'm like 5'8", 5'9" on a good day. And there was one night where I was just binge eating. I remember I went to McDonald's, I ordered 2 combos, sat in front of my computer, and just started stuffing my face, watching YouTube videos, feeling so guilty, so disgusting. And an infomercial for P90X popped up. And I don't know what happened, man, but something inside clicked. Something made me really, really lock in. I started going down a rabbit hole of success stories when it came to P90X and this program. And I just couldn't help the feeling that even if I tried and failed, it was such a intense routine that I had to see results. And I think a big focus that the infomercial had was on the change in mindset, And at the time, I think that really spoke to me and connected with me. And I did it. I ordered it that same night off of eBay, used the full program, all DVDs, all the booklets for the nutrition guides, tracking systems. Next day, I went to Walmart, got equipment for myself to work out at home. And the day that it arrived, I was counting down the days. I remember showering in between waiting for it to arrive, just visualizing myself in the body that I've always wanted. And it was just a strong feeling, and I made it happen. And it's one of the few times that I really have ever committed myself to something for myself and held myself accountable. It's crazy. And I still have these DVDs. They've been borrowed and used with people amongst my family. Like I've had cousins, my brothers, my sister-in-law. They've all tried it and have seen results. And it was just an incredible program, honestly. I highly recommend it. It is intense, but, there are alterations that you can make to some of the workouts. Anyway, point is, I still have the DVDs, and I've been thinking about restarting, and I've been touch and go off and on, and I've never really pulled the trigger. So now Now that we have our ADHD lens, I think it's time. I think it's time to unlock that part of my brain. I have the time, I have the motivation, and I have you guys. I have accountability. So we're going to make this my new novelty. Something healthy, something good, something productive. I realize now I can't brute force my way through life, and this is the same. So I'm going to have fun with it, and I want to share that with you guys. So tomorrow, I'm launching a new channel. It's called the ADHD Gym. Oh, man. And I'm going to do something different. I know I've mentioned that I've been trying to figure out what to do, and I think this is it. Instead of trying to fit my brain into neurotypical fitness programs, I am going to design fitness for my ADHD brain. And what does that look like? I honestly don't know yet. But that's the point. We're going to figure it out together. But here's what I do know. It needs novelty and variety. We've talked about how the ADHD brain needs changes in environment, and we need to be flexible and forgiving with ourselves while looking for some kind of structure. It needs immediate rewards, not just long-term goals. And I'm looking to you guys for that reward. Your engagement, your support, your comments, your likes, your shared stories, they really motivate me on this channel to think differently and expand my mind and mindset. And I'm hoping you guys can rock with me on this side as well. It needs to work with executive dysfunction, not against it. And it needs to be real. Real. You'll see the struggles, the failures, the small wins. You're going to get to see more of me, guys. And I'm nervous about that, but excited. This channel is going to be daily or weekly blogs, maybe 2 long-form videos a week. We'll feature ADHD-specific strategies for fitness and health. We'll dive into some more educational content about dopamine, motivation, and executive function. And we're continuing to build a community of people who, like you or like me, have felt out of place and out of control and feel like fitness in our world isn't made for us, because it isn't. It's just not. So we're making our own version. And all of this comes with some real things, you know? I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm hesitant. I'm scared to show my body on camera, you know. I am worried that I'll fail again, and this is just gonna be another one of those projects that, you know, I abandon. I'm scared to let you guys down, to let myself down, and I nobody likes to be judged, you know? I feel like I've learned throughout life how to handle it, but still. And here's the thing. Maybe that's exactly what I need to do and why I need to do it like this. Cuz if I can figure out how to get past these barriers myself, maybe it'll help you guys or someone out there. And I've been saying to the people around me that I feel like something's missing in my life, and something about doing this feels like I'm getting closer to that thing. And so if I could do that for myself and anyone else, damn it, I'll do it. So, here's what I'm asking of you guys. This community, you all have supported me through this journey, through every reaction, through every new artist, through every emotion, uh, it's been incredible, really. And I know you guys found me through your favorite artists, but I really, really do hope that you guys are still around for me, you know, and that I've brought something to you guys, more than just a reaction, a mindset, a new perspective, community, you know? And so I need you guys one more time. If you've ever struggled with fitness, or I've seen a loved one struggle with it, especially struggles with neurodivergence and ADHD specifically. If you've ever felt like you were failing at something everyone else could do, If you've ever started a workout program or a gym membership and quit after a few days, come with me. Join me. The link to the ADHD Gym is in the description and pinned in the comments. My first video goes live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Not sure for you guys. It's called Day Zero, Why I'm Starting the ADHD Gym. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't, but I know I have to try. And I hope you guys are along for the ride. I'll see you tomorrow at the ADHD Gym. And don't worry, more reactions coming soon. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Be safe. Peace.